Hello, 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 hello. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Välkomna, welcome. Yo, yo, Eric in the house. Whoop. I have all of the questions here. I hope Annika saw my message. Annika, I responded last week. Quite a good channeling, if I may say so myself. So check back to last week's member video and you will see about the shoulder and heart chakra. There was a lot going on. But I will answer your question. What I see for your future, I'm guessing regarding relationships in general. Nice topics today. Interesting. So let's see. Let's open the gates. I have invited Mother Mary and Jesus. I'm going to spray again. We invite both Ascended Masters. Christiel, of course. I feel something with the throat chakra. I'm feeling the solar plexus. I'm feeling definitely blue angels and yellow is coming to us. Nice. All right. So I'm going to start. Ooh, 4 people. Hello. Nice. So, okay. Eric, I'm going to start with your question. My father has lost both his scent and taste. Want to check if this has happened for a spiritual reason. I'm guessing in 3D they say that it's a flu or something. Is there a spiritual way to get his scent and taste back? Definitely, yes. Hypnosis, first of all. That's how I have helped people with long COVID. They call it long COVID. And basically, the scent and taste, it's definitely controlled by your subconscious mind. The fact that we find certain foods disgusting without even knowing why is usually because the subconscious has a memory and or there is something with that food from a past life. And actually, Christiel invites me to tell you guys this. So my twin flame happens to be, in many lifetimes, a fisherman. Many lifetimes. And when we were incarnated and friends with Jesus Christ, as I think many of you were as well, he was a fisherman and went fishing basically with Jesus. That was his forte. So in this lifetime, I happen to know, thanks to social media, that he loves everything from the sea. He loves seafood, he loves fish, and in this lifetime, he has this profound love for fishing in general. So everything with definitely taste and scent are controlled by the subconscious and previous lifetimes. And yes, your father can get help. I also feel when it comes to your father, let's tune in on this. So mind you guys, when I tune in on something, I am asking that person's guides, angels, higher self. I'm checking with my higher self what is okay, what is for everybody's highest and best. So I will never do readings on someone behind their back, but this is it's a good question. This is a good question for his father's highest and best. That's why I'm basically told by spirit, yeah, you can say this, Martina, because this will help other people as well. So it's like a win-win. So what I'm sensing with your father that's also happening, it feels as if there is a buildup in his body in general, of just the classic typical Swedish diet, falukorv, potatis. I mean, I don't feel that your father is like super vegan. Am I right? I feel that he basically, spirit is telling me this, okay? And if you tell him this, I don't think you're going to become popular. And I'm sorry, but sometimes this is what happens. So the spirit is telling me he needs a physical detox. I don't know how open he would be. Like me, if I were to say to basically any one of my relatives, hey, you're coming to me for advice, spirit is telling me you need a detox, they would be like, F you, Martina. No way. I would never see them again. Oh God. I don't need to worry. My relatives would never dream about coming to me anyway. So I feel this sluggish energy in his organs. Actually, I feel that basically start with drinking more water. Basically, I think that what is coming to mind is actually two things. It's called spirulina, and I think the name is chlorella. I don't know why both are coming up. In my world, I know nothing about those two. This is spirit. So I usually, I have a big hobby of reading, but about those two things, I actually haven't. So that's what spirit is telling me. That would help. Dark green smoothies would help, but there is a subconscious block for your father here. There's a subconscious block, and they're showing me the brain as well. They call it a rare disease. So I'm gonna give you what. So tell him what I said. Spirulina, chlorella. That's what spirit is telling me. More water. Because I was checking and I was like, I can't see COVID anywhere. Let's dive a bit deeper because I'm getting an image, but I want to. So they are showing me. They are showing me his brain, and that there are blocks in the brain. And he was born with certain physical blocks in the brain. So, yeah, they're algae, right? They are. Yeah, but both amazing at detox. So, the brain has several blocks since birth. I want to ask your father, does he have like dyslexia? Does he have certain cognitive things that just seem to not be working, even though he is intelligent in some areas? But with a couple of things, it's like it's just not landing. It's the same block causing this. It's in the brain. I feel honestly hypnosis can help. And mind you, I am not saying he has to see me specifically. I'm saying that his subconscious has some interesting things to say, but spirulina and chlorella and more water are definitely needed. Yes, he can get both back, but the spirit is saying, as it looks now, not completely. He's pretty slow in some thinking, yeah. So indeed, we are not saying like in a bad way, but I can see what they're showing me with the brain. There has to be areas that are difficult for him. Maybe dyslexia, dyscalculia, maybe maybe with driving, maybe there are certain specific things. And I can see why the doctors are calling it a rare disease and that they are probably saying that there's not much they can do. It's because this is multi-layered. I personally believe that you, Eric, your interest in this world where you and I are in, his rare disease and your interest are divinely orchestrated. And this is one of the reasons why your soul wanted to be his soul's son in this lifetime. It's to help him. You guys agreed to this. You agreed to this. And I think you are blessed with a father who is actually open. And if you tell him, my spirit guides are ensuring me that he's gonna listen more than maybe you would think at first. Maybe show him this video. Heck, hi dad, show him. Because there is help for him. This need not be his truth. Definitely not. And as you guys know, I'm a big fan of Neville Goddard. I share about Neville Goddard, God, like every other day. And he lived and he taught about wish fulfilled. So I will visualize and feel your father as pristine, as healthy, completely healthy brain and healthy senses, completely healthy, and that the supplements that he agrees on taking, because he will agree to this, that they will do their magic. Now, explain to him that this is not a quick fix. The toxins in the body have been building up for a lifetime. He needs to do the spirulina and chlorella, maybe some ashwagandha too, but not all three at once. Look at the packaging and be sensible. 6 months, okay? 6 months. And if he was my client and he were to contact me and ask me, Martina, like, tell me, give me the details. Well, how many sessions? I would say 3 sessions for this gentleman. 3 sessions. And then what's going to happen, I feel, is that in the second session, things are going to happen and we're going to be guided to areas of his life and his past, his childhood, that not in a million years could we have guessed that that was one of the hidden underlying causes. This is what Spirit tells me about your father. Disfigured fingers on one hand. It's definitely connected to the brain. I feel that there was something I'm thinking. The hands are one of the last things to form the fingers. I think they are formed in the second trimester properly. I don't think they're formed in the first trimester, they're in the second trimester. So something happened in utero, definitely. That his mother, your grandmother, I think she was stressed. That's what I'm sensing. I think she was stressed during the pregnancy. And it's not her fault. It's not his fault. It's nobody's fault. And that is one of the causes. Because when a woman is stressed during pregnancy, and I'm talking severely stressed, it can influence the baby in utero physically. I feel that this is also a puzzle piece when it comes to your father. So tell him this. Let him know. This is my reading for him. Spirit is telling me this is what he needs to know. So I hope this will help you and him. And like I said, I mean, if you want to present it all to him, if he's open, like, yeah, and Martina says, 3 sessions. And when somebody doesn't know me or know hypnosis and energy healing and psychic, because he will, for you, those of you who have been to sessions with me, you get everything, okay? It's a lot that is packed in a session. I can sense that he's going to be like, oh my God, it's summer, I want to go on holiday. I simply, have a specific budget for this summer. And it's okay. We can talk about that. Because I feel that even if he only does 1 session, it can make a difference. But there are a couple of things happening at the same time. And I feel he definitely needs 3. Definitely. And when I work with clients with deep trauma, I say 10 sessions. That's the people that have been repeatedly sexually and physically abused throughout childhood. They go from living in a psychiatric ward to basically traveling abroad and starting a new life, learning new things, taking classes, and becoming certified in modalities. I'm seeing it happen with a couple of clients as we speak, and I've asked them to come on here so I can interview them about their journey. So anyway, okay. Any messages for my twin flame? Eric, you're so sweet. Question number 1 for your father, and question number 2 for your twin flame. That's so sweet. Oh. Okay, so let's see. This is interesting. I feel, because I'm thinking that she's sitting right next to you. So I feel that you, dear soul, it's like I can feel your brain working. I can feel your brain working. Dear Anna. God, your brain is working. I love it. This is good. Don't give yourself a headache. You are thinking, you are hoping, you are longing. And you know what, girlfriend? I feel that you're a bit, you are still disappointed in yourself. You are hard on yourself. Okay? I understand. I have high demands on myself as well. Oh my God, it's my continuous challenge to remind myself, hey, I do not have to give 1,000,000% until I die. And I also don't have to compare myself to others that seem to be ahead of me. So, sweet Anna, what Spirit is telling me, and your spirit guides, I'm seeing an indigo color. That's interesting. I'm seeing indigo, so it's Berrybeal and Jeremiel. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I was like, we're gonna see Sekhmet today, but okay, we're not seeing Sekhmet right now. So it's definitely Berrybeal, Jeremiel, and I'm seeing. What are you? I love that your higher self is giving me this beautiful image. I'm going to explain it to you. What I'm seeing, because I think this is your higher self telling me how you feel, and also why that feeling is blocking you to have a connection with with Barry Beal. Remember, we are twin when we were twin flames. So I'm Christiel and my twin flame is Chaumel, but automatically by design, he also carries the ray of Christiel and I carry Chaumel. So you carry Barry Beal automatically. It's like, of course, because you're from the same. So what I'm being shown by your highest self here is I'm being shown a big, thick egg, right? And you are teeny tiny in the middle of the egg, teeny tiny. So big indigo colored egg. Thing is though, there is a black, thick line with you in the middle. And they're saying this black, thick line is blocking the communication between the universe and you. So now the question is, of course, what's the black line? We don't want it. The black line are your limiting beliefs. That's it. No demon, no nothing. It's not. Like, if there was a demon, I would remove it here and now. Like, I would be like, yo, girl, let's do this. Nothing. It's your limiting beliefs about yourself. And this programming is normal. It's common. It's something we all, especially our country, Sweden. For those of you who are watching this, watching the replay, and you're not from Sweden, you have other public programming, also limiting beliefs. But Sweden has this, oh my God, it's so specific. It's so specific in this country. And that is the black line I'm seeing, that there is this big part of you still afraid of the greatness that is awaiting you when the blocks are gone and you are actually maybe even more psychic than Eric. I mean, you are definitely the same level. You just have this limiting belief bubble, and we are gonna pop it. But it takes time, and there are layers. Oh my God, like up to maybe a year and a half ago, yeah, I would never have even started a membership on YouTube. I would have been convinced, who would want to join that? I'm just a girl in Stockholm on a sofa in my living room. You know, thank goodness I deleted those limiting beliefs. So how do we do this, Martina? Well, you monitor your thoughts, sweet, sweet Anna. You monitor your thoughts. This goes for all of us. Every single time you think a thought that is about struggle, that thought about struggle stems from a limiting belief. And a belief is not fact. A belief is not truth. I know. Even if it's, oh, but I am I went personally bankrupt. And now I'm, blacklisted everywhere. So it's a fact, Martina. I went personally bankrupt, and the state gives me a little bit of money every month, and the rest goes to the creditors. The money that I owe goes to them. I only have this little. Look at this statement. This is fact. Don't come to me with your angels. Yes, I understand. However, even though that tiny, teeny little paper, it says one fact. It contains one fact about one thing. It is not your identity. It is not who you are at all. The same goes for certificates, diplomas, God, any and all accomplishments with your name written in fancy letters. It's one paper. I mean, I am a Reiki teacher. I have my Reiki certificates, very fancy, very pretty. But still, when I give Reiki, I don't extract my energy from the diploma. It's from source, right? The same goes for you, Anna. Your access to source is exactly the same as all those people that you admire. I have to remind myself daily. Oh, every day I have to remind myself. I look at a psychic that I admire. Her name is Teresa Caruto. Teresa Caruto works in all of America. She is often on TV. I think she might even be a steady guest at some big American talk show. Hundreds and thousands of followers everywhere on social media. She's amazing. She can pick up things like in such detail, such detail. So this lady came on her show, or the show where she was appearing, and Teresa immediately said, "I see a hot dog and I see a Dalmatian dog." And the lady started weeping. "Oh, I owned a hot dog stand and I had a Dalmatian dog." I was like, fuck, it's so detailed, so detailed. And then, granted, she didn't say you owned a hot dog stand, but she saw a hot dog. So, and I get lost too in comparing myself. And it's endless. It's this endless fucking loop. And it's a spiral that goes down, down, down. Teresa is Teresa. Martina is Martina. Anna is Anna. Anna is Anna, with all of her beautiful, amazing gifts, her amazing personality. I wish I could be more like Anna, but I can't. I'm here being Martina. It's the cards that I was dealt. So please, Anna, Spirit is telling you, be gentle with yourself. Every limiting thought you have about yourself, the fact that it is based on is old and is a very limited, teeny tiny detail somewhere in the big, vast universe. Because there are so many more truths about you that are way more important. So hug yourself, compliment yourself, celebrate yourself. Keep opening up. I remember last week we talked about the gold, and the gold came, right? The gold came to you within 24 hours. This goes for both of you. And I know because Eric, you sold something. And I know because Spirit told me, no, the word gold was in it. And there was a golden colored detail in that happening. And it's for Eric and Anna to find, but they can also let it go because many more opportunities like this will follow. Because it feels like you have this whole library of beautiful books and DVDs and games that are very specific. They belong to a specific target group. So your audience is gold in itself. Thank you, Mother Mary and Jesus. So Anna, I hope that you keep on chiseling away those limiting beliefs. They are not facts. All of us are in this beautiful, beautiful country, which is in its prime now in summer. Oh, God. I don't know. We were trained to have these strong limiting beliefs about ourselves, and they serve no one. They serve no one. Oh my God. In other countries, there are people, to be honest, let's be 3D for a moment. They are less good than you. You're doing the same thing as those people. They are making more money. They are feeling happier and more confident than all of us. But they're not better than us. They're just not. Maybe sometimes worse. God, I see it with emotion code. Some American practitioners, and I'm like, how this person is so, 3D Martina. I'm like, it's just, I feel that it's not the same way I do things, that's for sure. But they are very, very successful. And they are on radio shows and local TV shows. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should be less hard on myself. Maybe if I was just to allow and celebrate myself. things would move a bit quicker. So I hope this helps, dear Anna. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next question. Let's see, just exclusive new being. I was guided to get me a quite large piece of green calcite. Oh, Anna. Let's see, quite a large piece of green calcite. It is with me now. We love green calcite. It's so yummy. I have one. I have calcite all over the house. I have pink calcite, yellow calcite, and onyx is a part of that family. There are a couple of these minerals. They are like this in, in relationship. They're so close to each other. So let's see. Green calcite, it's good. I would place the green calcite on your heart. I think that you were told by spirit to get a green stone because your heart chakra is opening, you're opening, expanding. And what I think is happening with your throat chakra, it is because your heart chakra is expanding. So your throat chakra is like, yo, what? Hey ho, what? There can be sometimes a little bit of a adjustment period. And I think that your throat chakra is next. I wouldn't be surprised if you would buy a blue stone this week. And I recommend blue calcite and blue agate. Specifically, my favorite, it's called Crazy Lace. Crazy Lace blue agate. It's a bit pale blue. Larimar, if you feel like investing, Larimar is one of the most expensive stones. That one and Herkimer Diamond are like pricey. That's so beautiful. Oh, we love them. So your throat chakra is basically adjusting, and it's next, girlfriend. And it wouldn't surprise me if the week after this that you're going to feel something here. It wouldn't surprise me. Or down at the solar plexus. I feel that your chakras are definitely awakening, and that is what you are feeling. So green calcite, place it on your heart. You lay down on bed and you place it on your heart. If you have other crystals, if I was you, since you're going through this chakra awakening, find a blue crystal and place it on your throat, white or purple on your forehead. I like this one. Let's see. This is Howlite. I found this at in central Stockholm at a second-hand shop. I bought it when Hjärtats Veranda, Michaela, was here. No, she paid it for me. I think she bought it for me, actually. So white, if you don't have a specific color, white gemstones are your best friend. White, it's like with candle magic. If you don't have a specific color candle, you do white candles. It's the same with gemstones. You put a white one on the spot and you're good to go, because intention is most important. So I feel that that's your next thing to explore. And it is fun. Crystals will be letting you know about the energy exchange between you and them. Definitely. This is why I wear crystal tiaras. The energy is helping my crown chakra, my third eye. It's helping my moon chakra. It's helping me sort and receive. So I cleanse this. I use my Aura-Soma, like the white. This is Serapis Bay. Serapis Bay is a great quintessence to cleanse your crystals. So I have a pink agate pendulum today. So we just dab a little bit and we rub like this. This is one of the ways to cleanse my crystals. I highly recommend Serapis Bay Quintessence. You can buy it through Sylvie Kranig Olsson on Facebook. So now this is cleansed. Ooh, nice energy boost. So do that. That's what I would recommend for you. I think definitely a blue stone is next for you. Your throat chakra, there is nothing, there's no demon, there's nothing like that. This is your energy body adjusting. And what can happen, because it happens to me often, that I will think, shit, I'm feeling as if I'm gonna get a full-blown cold or flu. But it's the way energy moves for me. It's the throat chakra. And I have a deal with the angels to give me a specific sign if black magic is performed on me. For those of you who know me, my twin flame in South Korea is a wealthy man from a wealthy family. They hire these readers and tarot readers that see me in card readings, and they offer to do protection spells on him. Because if he saw me in real life, he would like me, but they want him to marry a South Korean girl. But if he saw me, it's game over. He's going to choose me. So what do? They do spells. And the angels are showing me that black magic is done on me, on my energy, to keep us apart by pinching my throat. This is not the case for you because you haven't asked for this sign, but I feel it's relevant for you guys to know that you can ask for a specific sign if somebody is trying something. Mind you, if you are not a public healer like I am, if you are not public and out there and very much on the radar, nobody is going to touch you. I'm an interesting target for them because I work all over the world, and I make a lot of noise, and I ruffle a lot of feathers, and I have thrown a lot of demons into the galactic central sun where they are neutralized in energy. So there are a lot of people that do not like what I do. But that part of the mission is finished. That's why I changed my name today to Nordic Lightbringer. I'm Nordic Lightbringer now. Demon Slayer is gone. See how quick and easy that was? So if you ever become public and you choose a stage name, Spirit is going to tell you, okay, that part of the mission is done. Here's your new name. And it's going to be like, okay. Life is fun. So I hope this answers your questions. Let's see, I had no idea what it was. Got the word calcite in my head. Yeah, there are many. You bought a blue candle today. Ah, see. Lapis lazuli. Yes, you are ready. When you bounce back like that, lapis lazuli is Cleopatra's stone. I mean, go for it. Oh, I love lapis lazuli. I'm thinking, do I still have lapis lazuli pendants? They are the ones that sell the quickest. I don't have one. Damn. Yeah, they sold. I sold them all. Otherwise, I would have sent one to you. I don't have one. If I find one, I will send one to you. Go get yourself lapis lazuli. Go get it. Go get it, girl. Yes. So I think, thank you, Nordic Lightbringer. It feels so true. It feels like, yes, just felt true. I saw someone post a question here, so let's see. I love this. Anna Maria, hello. Let's see. Oh, Mir first. My question, how to relate to the feeling of little down, haunted by time. Någonting flåsar mig i nacken. So you're feeling haunted by time, stressed. Basically, it's stress, right, Mir? That's what you're meaning, that you haunted by time. Something is stressing you. You feel a stress. It definitely sounds like you have absorbed energy. You have you have absorbed energy in your energy field. It's not yours. I will feel like that something external is bugging me and annoying me when I haven't returned everybody's energy back to them. When you kind of expect to get into trouble. It's not you. It's not your feeling. It's something from the collective. So I ask that your highest self blesses you, energizes you, and removes those energies that are not even yours. If this keeps occurring, keep cleansing your energy field and making sure to ask specifically for your highest self to remove feelings, thoughts, emotions that belong to others. So it's not demons, not entities. These are people that are alive and well. But I sense, since, yeah, you live in Sweden, Swedes are stressed right now. It was an expensive winter. A lot of people have electric bills still haunting them. That's what's haunting them. And they want to go on a summer holiday, but it's hard. It's hard right now. So there's this collective energy right now of shit. Oh, and I know I'm sensitive to that. I've noticed that the past few days, I worried about money in a way that I didn't recognize myself. So see, even me. And today it hit me. Wait, what? I'm a healer. I can switch around energy. I can transform stuff. And it's not mine. These worries about money are not even mine. Oh my God. So things can go quick when you're an empath and they can quickly just take over your mind. But it's in truth this much and it's not yours. So transmute that stuff. This is me sending crystal to you, Mir, to help you, to bless you. Transmuting all of that. It's not yours. God, I need to do this on myself. I do it once or twice a day. Easy. Plus all the prayers, plus my sprays and my Aura Soma. It's what healers do, right? We need tools in all dimensions. So I saw our last question for today. My left hand arm is burning now and then after I went to a healer. Can you see why? Really, it can start happening everywhere. Okay. Just so you know, this is normal. This is the life of a healer. This is what happens. It will activate because you are supposed to be giving that energy to the people around you. It's the life of a healer. This is what it's like. Yeah. I think that you have prayed, am I right, Anna Maria, to help as many as possible, right? That is your prayer, that is your wish. I wish I could help as many as possible. I wish I could do this. I wish I could change my area. I wish I could elevate everybody in the village to stop being so fucking 3D and start seeing beyond. Am I right, Anna Maria? That's your wish, that is the mantra, that is something you repeat to yourself often. I want to help as many as possible. I really, really want to help as many as possible. Let me know. I feel that this is the reason. Your exact Martina's psychic skills strike again. So this prayer, that intention, is making sure that your healing capacity is activated whenever it is needed. And you don't know, but it's activated on the left side specifically. That's interesting to me that it's the left side. I'm thinking, like, why? Why in your specific case is it the left side? Because it's usually both, but I'm guessing it's the meridians must be more open for you on the left side. That's what I'm thinking. And the heart is physically bigger, and the valve on the left side of the heart is the bigger one. So there's more pumping action up here. So I'm feeling that there are a couple of things that are going on there. But yeah, you pray for this. That's why. You can change the prayer. This is what I do. I'm known to not give 100%. I give 1,000. I give 1,000 in these lives, and also in the public live, the membership live and the public live. I give the audience 1,000%. Every session, I've decided, and I've called upon my angels, my guides, every single time. We're giving 1,000% here and now. It's 1,000. That's because I want this to be nuclear. But I don't give 1,000 when I leave my house. Quite the contrary. If I want to, you could be walking, one of you, my members who see me a lot, I can shut myself down so much that you would no way recognize me on the street. You wouldn't. And then afterwards, if you maybe saw me on Facebook, oh, I went there, and you would be, but I was there and I didn't see her. See, it's because I can, if I rarely want to, and this is something that you can ponder, Anna Maria. Do I want to be hooked on to the divine healing 24/7 to give and give and give? Or am I totally allowed to live my life, do groceries, go to concerts, have fun, and calm the energy down, and to only have it activate when there is a matter of life and death? This is how I work personally. I will allow it when it is important, when it's like literally a matter of life and death. And then, even so, a few weeks ago, I was told the moon is depressed. I was like, what do you mean moon? Who is moon? What moon? And then the next day, a couple of days later, South Korean singer, his name was Moon. He ended his life in his apartment. And it was his friend who had also ended his life 5 years earlier who came to me. And I wish that I could have done more. I wish. But I have prayed, and I have my intention rock solid that I will do everything I can when there is a matter of life and death. And I did what I could. And that's why that South Korean boy from the other side could come to me and tell me about his friend that was suicidal, but he wasn't allowed to be crystal clear. He wasn't allowed to give me more details. And it was obviously in the other boy's life contract. So I'm telling you this it's a tragedy in one way, but he fulfilled his life contract. You too can be 100% intentional in where and when you send your energy, so that it doesn't happen as much, because it doesn't have to. People can find other ways and other people to to get what they need. I mean, there are literally, at this point, millions of healers all over the planet. So there's plenty of choice, right? Harmonisk, will you please answer my question I wrote in the community before? Under bilden på blomman. Harmonisk, är det du som också är Annika? Are you also Annika? Are you the one with the shoulder and the lump? Because I answered that question last week, that it's your heart chakra. Cecilia. Jag ser den inte, förlåt. I don't see it. Why? Why is YouTube doing this to me? I'm sorry, darling. I will look again. I will refresh. So I hope that this is helpful about your energy and where to put it and when to activate it. Our prayers become true. Our prayers become truth. And I used to say, I want to heal the world. And the whole world would come to me and pull at me 24/7 and then blame me when their life didn't go as their ego wanted it to. It's like my journey. I'm going to write a book one day. So, okay, let's see. I'm going to find this. I'm looking, Cecilia. I'm looking. I'm so sorry. It's not showing. Please, Cecilia, write the question again. Copy paste here. I'm sorry. Like, social media are always an adventure. That's how I look at it. I'm choosing to just see it as an amazing adventure. I will definitely answer the question, darling. Känner att jag har blockeringar när det gäller kontakt med änglarna. Att jag känner mig ovärdig. Unworthiness. That's my expertise. Man, I have been the queen of unworthiness beliefs. So let's see. Let's talk about this. This is important. This is important. Yeah, nyast först. I know. It's so weird that YouTube is... But anyway. No, let it go, Martina. Let it go. Okay, so änglarna och värde. So, alltså hur man blir av med det, how you get rid of it. Thing is, this is a consciousness process. Every single time before I go live, either public with Usenet or go live in general, or for you beautiful, beautiful members for whom I'm so grateful, I also have a voice that tells me, what if not a single motherfucking angel will show up, Martina? Then you're sitting there in your crystal tiara looking mighty stupid. And they're going to be thinking, what the hell are we doing here? Nobody asked for this. What the fuck, Martina? Every time I have to tell this voice, okay, hello, because it gets weaker every time we just don't give it authority. Every time I'm like, I have a pretty decent track record voice. See, I'm not fighting. I'm not angry. I'm not triggered. I just go, I'm going to do my thing either way. I'm going to be fine either way. And the voice goes, what? But when you're not fighting, it ends. So tell yourself, this is a belief. I'm having a belief here. I'm seeing and feeling this belief that I have blocks in contacting the angels. I'm not worthy. So you can tell yourself, and it's the truth. Your brain will agree. Well, I say hello to my guardian angel often. I invite angels often. And I think that this fear of the block is what is telling you, oh, see, the contact with the angel, it didn't go as all of the others in the chat. See, they are amazing. They have such amazing connections with angels. Look at me. I didn't feel a single thing. Oh my God. And then brain uses that as some kind of evidence against you. It happens to me too. Your job is simply to say, hey, I am making new angel friends here. I am happy with my angel friends. The connection is growing. The very first time I was shown Archangel Chamuel, I didn't speak with him. I didn't even think it was possible. And this is only 3 years ago. I had, seen him before, but not worked with him. And I've been a certified angel medium since 2017. But it was 2020 when he is boom. First time I saw him, I saw cotton candy pink. And I heard a whisper. And the whisper was so weak and far away in the distance. And the whisper said, Chamuel. And I was like, okay, so I'm imagining things. I'm imagining things now. Okay, because that can't possibly be true. Why would that angel come to me? The angel of love. I'm living the most loveless life ever. Ever. Why the fuck would that guy come to me? See, that's my self-talk. Those are limiting beliefs. I didn't feel worthy, but the angels, luckily, they frankly don't care about our limiting beliefs. They will come. So keep inviting specific angels using their specific names. I think Archangel Michael definitely is happy to assist you. I think Archangel Michael is a good one for you, actually. So when you invite an angel, anything can happen. And the first time it will be subtle. The first time I saw Chamuel, nothing happened in the room. He didn't touch me. I didn't even know it was possible that they could physically be touching you and that you could control it and you could ask them to do specific things. But he showed himself as cotton candy. And because I don't like cotton candy now as an adult, I knew it wasn't my imagination deep down inside. I was like, no, he likes cotton candy. Mm-hmm. That's not my imagination. It can't be. So you soften towards yourself. Soften, soft. You are soft in your self-talk. I am talking to angels every day. The signs are getting clearer and clearer. Every time I call upon an angel, my connection with that angel becomes clearer, better, stronger. This will rewire your brain. This will also help your subconscious to understand that it is safe. It is safe to have this contact, this relationship with the other side. And before you know it, you will see, oh, so every time I felt this and that, was that angel? Oh my God. Oh, I thought it was just a coincidence. No, it isn't. So it's a consciousness every single day. It is needed every single day. It's something that all the successful motivational speakers out there do every single day as well. Even if they don't work with angels directly, they work. They work on their mindset and their thoughts about themselves, because that's how they serve more people. This is why I also tell these critical voices in my head, I am here to serve. I know people feel helped. I know I feel helped every time I show up. I know we have a good time. I know it is rewarding for all of us. And see, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Thank goodness. Ah, ser du blåmes? So that bird is a sign. See? It's happening. It's happening. Blåmes. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them. Yes. So blåmes is Gabriel. That bird is Gabriel for you. Now you know, every time you see one, you're like, hello. There are millions of birds out there, but blåmes, oh no, they want to be with you. Well, that's Gabriel. If I was you, because I definitely see Michael too. So Michael and Gabriel are two angels for you to, and have fun, for fun. I mean, angels are in art, and in all art and statues of them, they look very serious. They rarely smile, but they are really funny and happy. And they want us to have fun with this. We have always had a relationship with angels in the other dimensions. Now we chose to come down here where, yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge to remember and to reestablish, because we have physical laws down here. So, keep going. Keep going. You went past a place called Raphael's Barbershop. See? See? I choose to feel that that's a sign. That's a sign. I had a Facebook friend that I haven't spoken with before, out of the blue. Just said, because you get the notification, Raphael, hello, how are you? And I was like, hi, Raphael. Oh, sweetie. Yes, exactly. So, you guys, I love you guys so much. I'm going to wrap this baby up. Thank you for today. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am overjoyed. We have been 13 people at one point. I'm super stoked. I'm just super stoked. This is so much fun. Thank you for everything that you are and that you are doing for humanity at this time. I wish you guys all the best. I will see you in one of my next live videos because I will be going live more and more frequently, it seems. I'm called more and more often. So I will see you guys soon. Mwah. Thank you.